Welcome to a very special edition of Strange Planet. Patty Greer is back to tell you all the good news and how you really need to consider giving the gift of radiant health, beautiful skin and hair and lips, deeper sleep and longevity, and we're going to tell you how to do that right now. Patty Greer, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I am great. And it's so nice we can Zoom. Here I am in Boulder, Colorado area in America, and you're in Canada, and we talk like we're next door.
Are you
I
all
love
ready?
it.
Are you ready for Christmas?
I have been born ready. I actually have grandkids. So I had them over today and I play Hanukkah so that I can give them all their gifts early. And then when Santa comes on Christmas, it's a whole different holiday. So it was fun. I really spread them around the house and they kind of had to find their names, even a 2-year-old. And yeah, it was really fun. So I'm already celebrating.
Wonderful,
How about
wonderful.
you? You've got little kids.
No, not so little. It seems like yesterday they were little. They're 16
Oh,
now.
not little.
Yes, one of them is 6'1", and the other is a little
Oh,
shorter. But yeah, they're strapping young lads and getting ready for hockey season. We're building a hockey rink out back again for our second year, and we're just praying for prolonged freezing temperatures so that we have some nice ice to skate on.
wow, in your backyard.
Yes, it's a huge backyard hockey rink. It's 60 feet by 35.
Lucky kids.
Yeah.
Good.
40,000 liters, or let me put it in imperial measurements, 10,000 gallons of water. We ordered the water truck to fill it up because we put a liner in there. It's like a swimming pool, and then we just wait for it to freeze.
Wow. Way to go. Well, when you're dedicated to sports, what a great thing to do. Here we are. What are we going to do for ourselves while we're here? This nice little, period of time. We're going to be healthy. We're going to move around. We're going to do what's fun and take really good care of ourselves and try and prolong our life as
That's
long
right.
as it's good.
That's right. And that starts with, well, this is what the way I start every day for what, at least 4 years now. ESS60, the best ESS60 anywhere from c60evo.com. And I was telling you earlier, Patty, I was sick for a couple days.
Mhm.
And whatever is going around, I don't know if it's the flu or a cold or what do they call it, RVS or some strain of COVID. I don't know. I didn't get myself tested. Um, I was out for 2 days. That's it. A lot of my colleagues and friends had the same thing based on the way they described it to me. They were out for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I bounced back after 2 days. And I think it might have something to do with this wonderful bottle right here, ESS60 organic olive oil that I take every day without fail, a tablespoon just before I get on with my day.
I do a tablespoon also. A lot of people should start with a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, um, if you're not used to taking olive oil. But we have 3 flavors, and the olive oil is the strongest. And our lab has been manufacturing carbon 60 molecules for 31 years. I'm proud of my partners, are the originators of the industry. They actually invented the huge metal Star Wars looking reactor, which is a machine that burns graphite rods at the heat of the sun to create carbon 60. And then there's this huge lab, and there's all these machines that clean it, clean it, clean it. And some of it they use for industrial grade C60, but the ESS60 is manufactured specifically to be safe for humans and pets. And business is unbelievable because the products work. And more than half of our business, Chris is my partner's like Mr. Science, but he's also Mr. Data. So he's all about numbers. So I just impressed him at the final year meeting, with all these graphs. But it's really been amazing that subscriptions are more than half of our business because people don't quit. They sign up for a monthly subscription, save 20%. And we recommend everybody sign up for a monthly subscription to save 20%. And if you don't love it, you just call us, write us an email, and you're done. We don't have our people trained to say, no, wait, we don't do that. But very few people cancel. We've been amazed that people go month after month because You've done it for years. The products work. I do it every day also. So Richard and I are hardcore saying a tablespoon. Don't start with a tablespoon. Start with a teaspoon. And if you absolutely love the energy boost and the better sleep at night because you've been bouncing all day, then you can boost it to a tablespoon, but we recommend you start with a teaspoon. And if you don't like the taste of oil, but you really want the energy, and also it's 172 times more powerful than vitamin C as an antioxidant. They call it a miracle molecule, won the Nobel Prize in the 90s. It is an incredible molecule, and now we've got it in edible oils, and what a way to start your day. There's capsules that are made out of the olive oil for people that don't want to taste it. And then the sweetest of all is the MCT coconut oil. So good in your morning coffee.
Yeah, I've got one here right here too.
Yeah. Do you like it in your coffee?
Well, I have tried it in the coffee. The Mighty Aphrodite is, even though she's Greek, she doesn't tolerate the olive oil. Imagine that. I'm gonna have to check her passport. She claims to be Greek. I don't know what's happening there, but she she loves the coconut and the coffee.
Yeah, it's so delicious. You whip that up with some cream and look forward to waking up in the morning. And again, the different levels of concentration, olive oil holds 0.8 milligrams per milliliter, avocado 0.6, and the MCT only 0.35, which is less than half as strong as the olive oil. No matter how much we put in the mix, no matter how long we run it, which is 3 weeks in these huge, gorgeous, like an upside down pyramid urn that spins with no light, no heat, no air coming in for 3 weeks per batch. And then we see the level of carbon 60 that's sitting on the bottom of the urn. And that's the concentration level you put too much in, like the raw powder sinks to the bottom. So you want to get it just right. And just right is that the coconut oil holds less than half. So they know it now. They know how to do proper, perfect mixes. And I think we're the only lab that I know of for sure that every batch is tested for concentration. So when our bottle says, here's a 16-ounce big bottle of coconut, when it says it's got 0.35 milligrams per milliliters, you can measure it in any lab machine, and that's what we have. Sadly, we tested 22 online products, all the other companies, and my lab was careful not to give me specifics, but they said woefully low. And I said, what does that mean? They said every company that we tested only had 10 to 30% of this concentration level that their label claimed, and their labels match ours. Yeah, we've got 0.8. Well, it had 0.3. So like embarrassingly low, woefully low,
Yeah, there are
because
a
they
lot of
don't have a
pretenders
way
out
to
there.
test it.
A lot of pretenders out there. But if you want the best ESS60 that's out there, you have to go to c60evo.com. And it's not only, for your insides. We should talk a little bit about all the wonderful products for your for the outside too. For your skin, you've got the Youth Renewal Duo, and we should also talk about and the Mighty Aphrodite is loving these facial serums, the Youth Renewal Duo, and there's also the Hair Renewal Duo, and some
Mhm.
wonderful gift sets now available at c60evo.com/Richard-Serrett. Let's talk about what should we start with? The Breakthrough Hair and Skin gift set?
We can, but I want to just briefly talk about the duos.
Okay.
The facial duo is 2 bottles, and it's because one is oil. The activator is oil with the ESS60, and then this was a water base with the peptides. It's actually got a new to know, on the market peptide called UTH29, but they've been researching it for 30 years. Great results for skin and hair. And my daughter said, my God, your nails, I've never seen them so long last week. And I looked, I was like, oh God, they are long. I went to the hairdresser. She said, wow, your hair's grown fast. What she meant was your roots, probably. But, it was like, she said, I cut hair all day, lots. And whoa, you really grow. What are you doing?
Hmm.
She knows what I'm doing. And she loves the product. She uses them also. So the reason we have the two part is so we don't have to use
Emulsifier.
chemicals and stuff, emulsifiers to put them together. And it's kind of fun to squeeze the blue peptide into your palm, and then a few drops of the oil. You get the instructions on a little card, and you rub it and activate it fresh yourself, and then apply it. And it is so smooth and soft. Some people like morning and night. I love the original at night. And this is called Advanced Facial Serum. And it's got 21 natural, organic, and vegan ingredients. I started designing it with Brigitte Mars, who's written 14 books on raw foods and everything in nature that you can imagine. You can't take a hike with her for 20 feet without knowing every plant. You can either eat it, drink it, smoke it, soak the roots, make tea, pretty much everything serves a purpose in nature that can help people and animals. And we watch animals, oh, well, look what they're doing. They'll kind of guide us to it. But she started the process with me, and I looked at her, and we're the same age, late 60s. I said, what are you doing with your skin? It's incredible. And now mine is compared to ever before. And she said, chia seed oil. What? So that's the base. I've never heard of it in a facial serum, but the very first morning people wake up, I get phone calls. Wait, what? Like my skin feels like plump and different the very first morning, really quick results. And the essence of rosemary oil as you're heading into dream state. Brigitte Mars claims that it takes you into a more etheric state. It's one of those natural herbs that has an etheric essence. Lovely for dream state. So those are our facial serums. And my mom, who's in her early 90s, said, yeah, the serum's great. She loves this one, and smells really nice. She said, but what's amazing is what it did for my lips. And I said, lips, what do you mean? And she said, well, I've had this whatever, and I've tried all these things and nothing worked, and all of a sudden your facial serum. I called the lab. I said, can we do a lip balm? So now we have two lip balm products, and this mint one is so yummy. Have you tried both?
No, I've not. I haven't tried the mint lip balm. No.
Oh God, I have to add it to your next gift order.
Okay.
It is, oh, can you smell it?
Almost, almost.
Mm. You can actually smell it. You can slightly taste it, and it's a problem because you want to lick your lips. But it goes on really smooth, and it stays on for a long time. And it's got the ESS60 in it. The difference between ESS60 and C60, because most companies sell C60, is that the ESS60 is a lot cleaner. It's not 95% or 99% C60. It's pure 100% C60, carbon 60, without any crap. And a lot of people say, oh, you use solvents. Well, that's what we take extra time removing.
Yes.
It's the solvents, so that all you're left with is the actual primo C60.
Right.
Carbon 60 fullerenes in their peak performance. And we're carbon-based humans. This is the perfect carbon molecule. You kind of can't beat it. So all of a sudden, our bald people, a lot of our clients, and our number one promoter in America is Michael Jaco. And he's a retired CIA SEAL Team 6, tough guy, been bald since he was 18. He's been reporting, I'm getting hair on my head.
Wow.
Because he's putting the facial serum on his bald head. And so now the guys at the lab, and a lot of people that had the flu thing in the last few years had this long extended problem with hair loss. So I'm hearing a lot of people talking about hair loss, and the lab started working on it. And now we've got the 2-part hair serum also, which is on our product called Duos under the shop. But there's 2 duos with the copper peptides. One is for hair, one is for face. And I didn't grab that in my big box of stuff because I really wanted to bring this huge
Oh, there it is. The big 32 ounce
big
beauty.
32-ounce beast. This takes two hands for me to hold. It's a big bottle of the olive oil. I think we're the only company online that does the big bottles, but
Right. These are 8 ounce
people,
by comparison. These are 8 ounce.
right,
So you've got a
right.
32 ounce, which is 4 times the size.
Here's an 8 ounce.
Yes. All right. And we
And I
should
do have
mention,
a 16 ounce, and it's the first time I've requested them because I thought, let's get, people to know that you can get these big giant bottles and you don't run out. Monthly is pretty nice. Sign up for a monthly subscription, then you don't run out. If you're going to take a teaspoon, you'll want a 4-ounce bottle every month. If you're going to take a tablespoon, you're going to want an 8-ounce bottle. If you have a partner, 8-ounce bottle.
yes, yes. And we
It's a
should
good
mention,
idea.
so
Hmm?
you mentioned the 32 ounce and the 16 ounce bottles. Let's mention the December special because if
Absolutely.
you get 15%, you save 15% on the big bottles, the 16 ounce and the 32 ounce. Use the coupon code DEC for December, DEC 2022, DEC 2022. You save 15%. And then, of course, don't forget my code, my gift to you, EVRS, EVRS. There's another 10%. So many different ways to save, and we'll talk about some of those as well.
And they'll be listed below the show
That's
in the
right. Check
description.
the details in the episode notes.
So you don't have to panic if you didn't write it down. Yeah, we have a red banner on Richard's landing page, which is our website and Richard's name at the end. And if you go there, you're going to find the red banner that says big bottles on special. So hit that, you hit Richard's code, and you'll get a really good price on the big bottles. I was trying to run it through January, but my partner said, nope, nope, 1 month, make it special, because we sold so many. It's again, who knows what's going to happen with the shipping people or, anything else going on. As you go to our shop on Richard's landing page, you will see that we have all these different gift sets, which just means 3 or more pieces in a group that you can buy, and every item has been discounted 15%. So if you buy the sampler set, which we sell a lot of, it's one of each flavor. These are the 8-ounce, but we do the sampler set in 4-ounce or 2-ounce size, so that you can try all the flavors, see which one you like the best, and then buy an 8-ounce bottle of that and see how long it'll last you, probably a month. Friends come over, let them try a spoonful, but you want to do it before noon, preferably. I do. Some people can do it at night. They can drink coffee at night.
Mm.
Not me. I like to
Different
sleep.
metabolism. Yeah.
I can't even uh eat sugar anymore at night, which is interesting if I want to sleep. Like I go right down like always, but then I'm up at midnight going, why? So the sugar hits like hours later.
You just gave me a great idea when because typically I take it in the morning before my morning coffee, before breakfast, before anything at about 7:30. Occasionally though, I have to do the late shift and I'm guest hosting coast to coast. I'm on from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm going to take maybe a teaspoon before
Yep.
I do coast, and that's going to carry me right through.
And make you even wiser. Do you find that it changes your mental focus, like increases your emotional balance?
100%. I mean, I'm a pretty calm individual to begin with, but listen, when you have 16-year-old boys and they're tearing around the house and they're banging into the walls and you know, uh, they need this and they need that. And Dad, can you drive me here? And Dad, can you drive me there? And oh, my homework is due and I forgot to do it last. There's just all of the usual parenting stresses piled on top of what I already have as a pretty impossible schedule with all of my radio and my podcasts. So this is my wonderful coping mechanism right here. Some people just say I'm unflappable.
Unflappable.
Hmm.
Plus, your hair is incredible. You haven't lost any. Your skin is beautiful. This has been a good product for you and for me. I'm one of the only ufologists left that didn't pass away in the recent 5 years of all the great researchers passing away.
Lost a lot. Yeah.
Bunch of circus jerks taking over, like bad actors, I guess they're called LARPs, they're called.
Hmm.
But when you and I met, it was at a UFO event.
That's right. That's right. Back
And
in 2010, I think.
yeah,
12 years
and I
ago.
won a movie award at the International UFO Congress Convention.
That's right. That's right. And you, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not blowing smoke here. You have not aged a day in 12 years.
Oh, thank you. I aged really badly a few years ago, but the C60 Evo has really been a gift to God. Thank you. Um, yeah, again, I'm not wearing my glasses. When I put them on, it's like, oh, that's different, but still not bad for late 60s.
Wow.
And
I can't believe it. I can't believe.
oh, I've got like another minute or two.
Okay. What, till your birthday?
No, it's
Oh,
next year, but
oh,
it
okay.
just feels like, God, it's close. Like,
I'll be 59 in next month. 59.
well, as long as life is good, my life is a little challenging because I've had a couple people try and take me out.
Mm.
And again, that was my testimonial. That was my saving grace is this incredible C60 Evo. It really has been life changing for me because still I'm having a hard time walking because I was seriously wounded and quieted and sued and went through all of this because I told the truth in ufology about crop circles, which was so exciting. To go to war with people that don't want the truth to get out, last thing I had in mind, but to go in 100 UK crop circles over 10 years,
Hmm.
take that away. So, here I am with a little wounded body now, but running a company from a beautiful, relaxing home, your beautiful, relaxing home.
Hmm.
It's, we have to look at this new year as, oh my God, did we survive 2022, Richard? You with your leader kind of thing, us with our leader kind of thing. It's just like we survived.
Well, we are at war in a sense. I mean, I think it's spiritual warfare, and
Yes.
we all have to step up and fight for truth, beauty, and goodness. And in order to do that, you need to be fortified. You need to supplement. You need to be healthy. Um, I mean, yes, we've been through a war, and I don't see there's any sign of it abating anytime soon. I mean, we may not live to see the final result of this war, but we're fighting for our children and our grandchildren. So we need to be strong for them, and we need all the help we can get. And I see this as my ally right here, the miracle molecule, ESS60 from C60evo.com /Richard Sarah. Check it out, the website. Go do a little window shopping at first. There's so much there. I mean, it's for your insides, but it's also for your outsides. And you've put together some wonderful gift sets. We talked about the breakthrough hair and skin gift set, the advanced skin and energy renewal set. That's your 4-ounce sampler of skin serum, the Youth Renew Duo, plus the lip renewal. I guess we should thank your mom for the inspiration for the lip balm.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. And
The other thing
go ahead.
is that we sell cases of 12 bottles, and that's a really good discount. That is 25% off. And you get 12 bottles. You can even get a 2-ounce case, but they're little bottles. On the other hand, a little mini sampler, if you got a dozen and you got a mixed dozen, 4 of each flavor, then you can do 4 little gifts to friends, 1 of each flavor, and turn your friends on to C60 Evo, and then let them try the coconut in their coffee, the avocado on their salad, and the olive oil on a spoon.
Hmm.
straight to you in the morning. And if you're going to do a late night show, definitely 6 in the evening. pop one more and you'll be up all night with the power that you have during the day.
Right. Those cases, as you say, that's the best way to buy it in many ways, because it's a case of 12. You get 12 of these, and you're saving basically 25% off. 25% by buying it that way in a case of 12. And then, of course, don't forget, you still have that code EVRS, and you save an additional 10% EVRS.
That's a really good deal. 25 plus another 10 at checkout. Um, and it's not about just selling the products, it's about how we feel. And every time I look at the influencers that I work with, you guys look fabulous. And thank you for saying I still look like I did 12 years ago. I think maybe I'm coming back now because I take a lot of it and I take it freely and I apply it to my face religiously. And I rode a Harley with no helmet, no windshield for 50,000 miles, and my skin showed it. I mean, that was like, at the end of a long ride, I'd immediately go take a shower, road dirt, but I was in heaven. I could not even imagine covering myself, and I never wore sunscreen. So, frankly, I don't know how my skin looks this good, but I've watched things come out, fall off like brown spots.
Hmm.
And you can it just keeps detoxing when you start taking the interior oil. Some people have said, are there any side effects? No, not really, unless you're super toxic, which I was in the beginning. I was detoxing from an idiot put uranium in my garage. That was my most recent shocking situation of bad humans. But there it was, and I lost 25 pounds. Luckily, I found the uranium and went, oh, really? Yikes. So, I'm on fast recovery again, tablespoon a day of the Evo, bottles everywhere, bathroom, kitchen, so that I never forget. But I don't forget. And after you take a little swig or put it on a spoon, I wrap my fingers around the edge to catch any drips. I rub the spoon and I wet do my hands. Sometimes I put it on my face. And that's how we started doing the facial serum, was that I was grabbing a drip off the side of the bottle. And I
Mhm.
said to my partners, what? My skin is like I'm clearing. I'm wow. So they gave me permission and we just went to town, and now we've got kind of two of everything, and a lot of wonderful products to pick from. All of our influencers look better than when we started working with them. Do you know Alfred Lambermont Weber?
I have met him years ago, and I'm familiar with Albert. Yes,
You should see him now.
Alfred. Sorry, Alfred.
He's 80 years old. He takes C60 Evo every day. He's 80 years old and he's got a black ponytail that goes down below where you can see the camera. Like long black hair. He had gray hair when we started with him. His hair has gone back to black and it's just moving down his chest. But funny, Michael Jaco growing fuzz on his head. So
Mhm.
we've got him using the hair product. It's called C60 Evo Hair Renewal. And what we recommend, my beauty shop lady said, scratch your head, scratch the surface of your scalp before you apply it after a hot shower. Scratch your scalp, really scratch, and then massage to try and wake up the skin pores and stimulate the blood to the surface, and then apply it to freshly washed hair and go to bed, and leave it on. Or I don't think it's too oily, but I would do it at night myself, just to be sure and see the condition and how it looks, but I did experience major hair loss after I had that flu thing.
Mhm.
And I found it in the floor of my shower. It's like, what the hell's that? And I took my toe and like, hair, good golly. Then it was in my brush, like, what? And then Chris invented at the lab with the other scientists, and I started using it, and it took 3 weeks. I haven't had hair loss since.
Amazing, amazing. Wow, good for your insides, good for your outside. Check out C60 Evo's amazing holiday gift sets. They're going to please everyone on your list. Again, it's c60evo.com/Richard-Serrett. All the links are in the description with the episode notes. And don't forget the code EVRS to save an additional 10%. Wow. Patty, always great to talk to you. I'm wishing you, I know it's going to be a healthy and happy new year for you. And it's been a great relationship, and looking forward to more to come.
More to come. Happy New Year, everyone, and radiant health to you and your pets. We forgot to say that we have C60 Evo for dogs and C60 Evo for cats. Old lethargic dogs are doing the stairs again, and we're getting great reviews from mainly older pets, really coming back, and younger pets. It just prolongs their life and gives them more energy.
Oh, don't forget one more time, the 16 and 32 ounce bottles, the big beast of the ESS60 from c60evo.com, and use the code DEC 2022, as in December 2022, DEC 2022 at checkout, and then you save 15% off there. Combine that with the 10% from EVRS, and wow, you're really saving a lot. Thank you
And
again.
stocking up.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
A new Richard Serrett's Strange Planet drops every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe at strangeplanetpodcast.com.